Well, when I first met Mike, he was living over on Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard,
Mike who?
Pastorini.
What did
Oh,
you say?
When I first met him, he was living in a house over on Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard, uh, 2 houses up from my brother and sister-in-law.
Oh.
There's a couple of vacant lots between those houses. Anyway, I met him, and he and I were in the house one day just talking, and he asked me would I like to share the house with him, and he wanted to try to buy it, and could I help him to go halves on the house? And I my first impression was everything's on the up and up, but I soon discovered that it wasn't. That I might put half of the money up, but I would soon be kicked to the curb.
Wow.
And so I backed out on the deal. Then he found out that I was drawing 2 checks a month, and he wanted me to make him my payee. And I told him, I said, no, I can't do that. My brother and my sister-in-law are my payees, and they take care of my bank account, and they keep my legal documents on the computer to where if I lose them, I've still got access to them. And I said, I'm not turning it over because they've never taken a dime from me, but they do allow me just a certain amount of money because they know I'm careless with money. And since then, he kind of got a little perturbed with me and upset because I wouldn't let him have control of my money. Not only did that happen to me, it happened to a very good friend of mine who's in a wheelchair. He's crippled.
Oh, wow.
Corey, I don't know his last name, but Mike pulled the same stunt with him about trying to get control of his check. Corey wasn't going for that because my brother, like me, was Corey's payee also. But my brother is a good, honest man, and all he's been trying to do is help me, and he was trying to help Corey.
That's right.
They've never taken a dime from me, and my sister-in-law they hunt me down occasionally to give me what to give me ever how much money that they're going to give me, what they allot me. It's my money, but they keep control of it to keep me from throwing it away or getting robbed out here. Well, I'm not out here anymore, thank God, and the Salvation Army, and I can take control of my money. But I'm not going to do that because I right now, the situation with my brother and my sister-in-law, I'm managing to save money, and I'm not throwing it away. And if they try to rob me, they're not going to get nothing from me. So I've saved myself from being robbed once by not turning my finances over to him, but I left them with my brother and my sister-in-law.
So he has been doing this with other people throughout?
I'm sure that I'm not the only one, and Corey's not the only one, and I don't think this is the first occasion where this has happened, because I'm told, now this is just what I've heard, stories from other people who are pretty reliable, as far as I'm concerned, and they have told me that this occurred in the last state that he was in. Now, he may be a traveling flim-flam man. I don't know. But it sounds to me like he is. If a duck waddles and he quacks, you call it a duck.
all right.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Okay. We'll finish it with that. You're a total sweetheart.